I wanted to make a video on the perfect suppression engraving and why I think it needs to be updated, right? Or slash buffed. I'm pretty positive that this engraving literally has not changed ever since the class came out in Korea. And the thing is, they've buffed demonic impulse like so many times throughout the years, because this shit, you guys know that demonic impulse was actually so bad. This wasn't always the engraving. So this class, perfect suppression, it's a back attack class, right? No one really plays this spec, and not as much anymore. Majority of players play demonic impulse, and I think this is actually a really cool build, and I think like 100% needs a buff or some kind of update. So right now what this does is it gives you normal skill damage 20%. Normal skills are all of these skills. Normal does not count for these purple skills, okay? And it also gives you 50% meter gain for all your skills, because you still use your meter for spenders, right? But the thing is, even though this has 50% meter gain, I don't think it's enough, because you still end up using Howl and encroaching power to, like, you know, help balance the meter. So then what the fuck, like, what the fuck is the point of this thing? So one thing they can do is actually buff the meter gain. That way you don't even have to use this skill. You can actually use another damage skill, and then, you know, thus increasing the damage of them. Oh shit, I spilled water on myself. Fuck! Yeah, so what I meant to say was, for Howl, like, you don't use this as a damage skill. You literally don't. This shit does 0 damage. It does a little damage, but it's not a damage skill. So what you can do is, if you buff the meter gain, you don't have to use this. You can take an actual damage skill, like I don't know, anything. Not Howl. Another thing is, I'm gonna compare this to Control Glavier, okay? Control Glavier is like probably the most similar thing to Perfect Suppression. The thing with Control Glavier is, you know, their meter for the Glavier they have, they don't run into meter problems. Control is actually good though. Yeah, it is. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Dude, level 3 Control is like what, 36% plus 36% damage on blue skills, and Perfect Suppression level 3 is 30% damage on normal skill. But you know what? What else they can also do? You know how the engraving says normal skills? What if they changed it to all skills? All skills, huh? That way these skills also benefit. And I know that doesn't make sense, because Perfect Suppression is like suppressing your inner demon, and these are all like technically like demon skills, right? But like, I don't know, like, I've tested this in Trixian, and like, I was actually like so disappointed with the damage. Like, people say that, you know, Perfect Suppression is good, it only slightly does higher damage than Demonic Impulse if played well. And I'm just like, does it really only do slightly higher than Demonic Impulse? And I tested it in Trixian one day, and it was like that. This is a back attack class. Why does it only perform slightly better than Demonic Impulse and not way better? Here's the thing. When you think about back attack classes, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Big dams. Exactly. See? Big dams. Ardor. Right. I'm back attacking on this class. Why am I not doing big dam? Why am I only slightly doing better than Demonic Impulse? That's not how this class should work. The fact that like you're trying this hard for this amount of damage doesn't sound right to me. Like, okay, I'm gonna list a bunch of back attack classes, right? There's Enhanced Weapon Deadeye, there's Rappers, there's Striker, there's War Dancer, there's Blade. Let me look at my class list real quick. There's Control Glavier and Pinnacle if you do decide to do that, you know, Entropy Pinnacle. Berserker if you decide to go Entropy Berserker, because I know that's a thing apparently. The point is, I think all these classes, like, they do damage if they're a back attack build, right? Like Perfect Suppression, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad. Like I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't play it, right? The only people who play it are like the people who actually enjoy the build. I'm not gonna say that it's fun, but I find it fun. I think it's actually cool, but it feels so outdated, is what I'm trying to say. You guys know how lately people have been saying, oh yeah, entropy classes are broken, they do so much damage. I literally tried this class, Perfect Suppression, Entropy, and Trixion, 100% back attack uptime, and my damage was garbage. Garbage compared to all the other back attack classes I played, okay? Compared to all the back attack classes. Again, you know, the only people who play this are like the people who actually enjoy it. I actually kind of find it cool because there's actually more build depth in Perfect Suppression, because you can go full crit with Swift, Nightmare, or you can go like full Swift with crit, Entropy, or you can go 50-50 crit, Swift, Nightmare. That was my personal favorite, by the way. I tried a bunch. I think if I would ever go Perfect Suppression, I would go 50-50 Nightmare. How does it compare to Control Glaive? Control feels like a little low damage for back attack. No, Control is a lot of fucking damage, so Control is actually like a lot of damage. I'm just comparing it to like the actual back attack classes, because the class is fine. The Perfect Suppression is it's just for a back attack class. For a back attack class, it's weak, but as a standard class, it's fine. It's like Taijutsu at home. Exactly. It's like Control at home. It's like Taijutsu at home. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Anyways, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and also check out my Twitch. And if you're already watching on Twitch, go to my YouTube. That's you, chat. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, dude. Peace.